You guys doing today? Are you well?
Yes.
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 Relax.
That's good to hear. You feel relaxed, Anna. I'm pleased to hear that.
Yes.
That's nice. That's good. Why do you feel so relaxed? Did you have a good night's sleep?
Yes, because yesterday I was to the gym.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And how about you, Joshna? How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, sir.
That's
How are you,
great.
sir?
Yeah, I'm not too bad today. I'm okay. I'm all right. So I think what we should do is we should probably get started. So I just want you to have a look at something for me and tell me what you think about it. First of all, okay. So let's go here. I'm just going to share my screen. Um, does that look like a good class to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that class?
Yeah.
No mistake.
Sorry. No.
Grammar
No
class.
mistakes.
Oh, it's grammar. Sorry, I spelt it incorrectly. Sorry about that. Okay, so it should be grammar. I see. Let me fix that. Okay, sorry. Grammar class. So what in France, what do people normally call their grandma, Elise?
Grand-mère.
All right, so everyone does.
No. Or mamie.
Mammy, that's quite nice.
Mommy here.
Okay, I see. So is that better?
Grandma, yes.
Grammar class. Okay, yeah. We're going to look at articles today. Elise, do you ever make any mistakes with articles?
Oh, yes, sure.
I think it's probably the most common mistake that I hear people make, more than with tenses, for instance. Okay, so let's go and have a look at it. TTM English grammar class articles. This week we've looked at different types of words. We've looked at nouns and verbs and adjectives and adverbs. And we're just going to move on and we're just going to look at articles for today. It's not something that you can really spend a lot of time doing in class, but there are some little bits that we can teach you about and we can do practice with. Morning, hi Kalugala. And then maybe tomorrow we can do a bit of a review on that and we can move on to some of the other word types as well. Okay, so let's go to here. So later on, you guys are going to work in a group and correct this piece of text. At the moment, you might not see that there are mistakes in it, but there are some mistakes, and you guys are going to work in a group, and I want you to get it perfect for me. So let's go back up and go back to our table. So these are the things that we've looked at already this week. Verbs. We looked at modal verbs, we looked at transitive, intransitive, auxiliary verbs, we looked at proper nouns, concrete nouns, abstract nouns, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs as well. And now we're going to look at articles. So if I ask Andrea.
Hello.
Hi, Andrea.
Hello.
Okay. Tell me about articles. What do you know about articles?
They are small words before other words.
Before other words. That's an interesting way to put it. Yeah, they come before. What type of words generally do they come before?
Nouns.
Nouns. That's a really good sign when you have to do a gap fill task in listening or reading in IELTS or OET. If it's got a or the, you know that there's going to be some kind of noun or noun phrase afterwards. I suppose they could come before adjectives sometimes, couldn't they? If you think about it.
Yes, the beautiful woman.
The beautiful woman, the brown car, those kinds of things. But ultimately, that's a noun phrase, isn't it? Because you're talking about the noun. Yeah. So, okay, I really like that. Small words which come before nouns. Excellent. Okay. Are there different types of articles?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask somebody else then. So Benitha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Benitha.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Hi. Okay, so give me some examples of articles.
A.
Yeah.
And.
An, yeah, that's good. Okay. The. And that's it.
0 article.
Zero as
Zero.
well. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to put 0 here. That's very good knowledge. Yeah, we've got 0 articles as well. So what's the difference between a and an?
This general singular things we can use a and an.
Okay, yeah, but what's the difference between them? General,
We use
singular.
them
We use them.
before
Uh,
words which start with a
before
vowel or with
Countable.
consonant.
Countable.
No, it's not that it's countable or uncountable. It's because, yep, we do use them with countables, obviously, but it's because an is used not with words that begin with vowels, which is a good rule, but begin with vowel sounds.
Yeah, vowel sounds.
Vowel sounds, that's a bit different because
Universe.
if you think about this word,
University.
how do you say that?
Honest.
Honest.
Honest. There's no h. So what would I say? Would I say
Honest man.
it's an honest, isn't it? An honest, and it's almost connected, like a cup of tea would be an honest man. And another thing that people get confused about sometimes is that
No.
an
No.
hour. Yeah, it's an hour away from here. Okay, so it's the vowel sound that's important. And as you say before, university, it's not an university because it's not easy in your mouth to do it. An university. A university is so much easier because you've got the y sound, even though it begins with a vowel, it's not a vowel sound. Okay, so we know that. That's okay, that's good. Happy with that. Really happy so far. A lot of knowledge in the room here. Understanding the articles is not as easy as using them correctly, which we'll see in a while. But okay, 0. What's this for? I'm just going to say general. I'm just going to help you out there. General. Okay. So I know that in Latin languages, for instance, in French, there's a lot of the. A lot of the. We wouldn't really do that. So, for instance, a great phrase in English, in French is "c'est la vie," yeah, which roughly translates as "that's life." Okay. Okay, that is life. So, "la" in French means the. So, it really that is it's the life. We would never say it. That is the life in English. So there's a big difference in the way that we use the, which is the definitive article. We don't use it anywhere near as much or in the same way as it's used in other languages. And that's one of the big problems that people have when they come into English. So what about, let me think of, does anybody know what a penguin is?
Yes.
A penguin, what's a
Yeah.
penguin?
It's an animal which lives in cold areas.
It's an animal which lives in, okay, so wait a second. An animal which lives in cold areas.
I think.
Okay, so let me I'll go and share my screen.
Bird.
Yeah, I think because if you say an animal which lives in cold areas, that's what I think of. Is that what you meant, Andrea?
No, he has white and black colors.
He,
It has.
it, or they have. But it's also, I know it is an animal, but as someone said, it's a bird, isn't it? A penguin is a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, oh, there we go. We've got some real penguins there. These are emperor penguins. They're very beautiful, aren't they? Lovely birds. Okay, so penguins. Do you like penguins? Do people like penguins or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you do. You like penguins, Joshna.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen a penguin?
I didn't see, but it looks cute, sir, in the
They,
picture.
they do look cute, and I think they're very friendly as well, penguins. And there are some islands in the I think near the Antarctic. If you go there at the right time of year, there are just hundreds of thousands of penguins standing there. huddling together so they don't get cold. Yeah, okay. So, have you never seen a penguin in a zoo, Joshna?
No, sir, I have never seen.
Oh, you've never seen. I've seen penguins in the zoo.
In India, penguins are not available. Like, it's
You're-
not available.
Really, you don't see penguins in India at all?
No, sir.
Okay, because it's not really cold enough here for penguins, but sometimes you see them in a zoo. Some people argue and say that it's not very kind to keep animals in zoos. I'm not sure where I stand on that matter. Then again, it's another one for IELTS for us to discuss. Okay, so I said, do you like penguins? So in general, do you like penguins? So I'm not being specific. I'm talking about all of them. So general, most, or all. Do you like penguins? I'm not saying, do you like a penguin? That's a weird question. Do you like a penguin? I could say, would you like? So Joshna, would you like to have a penguin in your
Yes,
house?
sir. Yes, sir.
You would like to. Okay. I think it might be very difficult to look after a penguin. You'd have to buy lots of fish. Okay. So
Yes,
notice
sir.
what we've done here. We've said a penguin. Do you know which penguin I'm talking about?
Yeah, the penguins which you have already spoken before.
Really?
It's anyone.
No, 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 no,
No.
no.
It
You
is anyone
That-
penguin.
It's any
are-
penguin.
only one penguin. You are talking about only one penguin.
Yeah, only one penguin,
One penguin.
and it could be any penguin in the world. It's
Yeah.
not that one over there. Okay. So let's just say though, if we were talking about a particular one, we would say the
Do
penguin.
you like the penguins?
Yeah, so do you like the penguin I bought you? In this case, it's the penguin, isn't it? So why is it the penguin, Joshna?
We have already discussed before. We
Yeah,
are talking about the penguins which have discussed.
we both know, don't we?
Yes, sir.
We both know what penguin this is. Okay, so for me personally, the big confusion comes whether you should use the or not. That's the thing that I see most. I see it a lot. Okay, now let's just look a little bit here. So this is, we call this the definitive. So it's a specific. It's a specific or one we know about. So specific is a really good start for us. So it can either be unique. Okay, there's only one of this. Or it can be we both know. Or we all know. Okay, so we both know which noun it is. So if I said something like this, so Anna,
Yes.
are you there, Anna? So
Yes.
tell me again, why are you feeling relaxed today?
Because yesterday I was to the gym.
Because yesterday you went to the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, that you're telling me that there's only one reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why Anna is relaxed is because she went to the gym yesterday. So in this case, there's only one reason. It's unique. There could be multiple reasons.
Yeah.
But in this case, we're saying the reason, there's only one. So it's a unique thing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so what if I said the ring on my finger? The ring on my finger is solid gold. Okay, so if I told you that, Anna, how many rings do you think I've got on my finger?
One.
Just one. It's a unique thing, isn't it? It's the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What would I say if I had multiple rings on my fingers?
The
And I
rings.
Ooh, well, what if only one of them was gold?
Hmm.
Hmm. It's a good question, isn't it? You'd say
Yeah.
something. You'd say one of the rings
Rings.
on my finger is gold.
Gold.
Yeah, but still, we're talking about the rings because they're on my finger, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not somewhere else. They are specific. They are those ones. They're the ones that are on my finger. Not all of the rings in the world, just these ones. Okay,
Yes.
thanks, Anna. Okay, now what about this one? Um, I'm just going to ask. Let me ask Shahani.
Yes, sir.
Would you say that the universe is a big place?
Definitely.
And how many universes are there that you know of?
Only one.
Just one. That's why we call it the universe, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay. So why do we call the moon the moon?
because for us, there's only one moon.
There's only one, but in my mind, I know that there are moons around Mars, there are moons around
Yes.
Saturn. So why do I call it this? Why do I call it the moon?
Because it's specific.
It is
We know that.
specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carry on.
We know, and I know, and you know that which moon you're talking about.
Yeah. It's just normal for us to call the moon, isn't it?
Yes.
If I said to you, "Oh, the moon is looking really beautiful tonight," you would say, "It is. It's really, really nice." I'd say, "Why are you looking up there?" "I'm looking through my telescope at the moon of Mars." That would be a bit
'Cause-
weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in this case, the moon. It's half and half, isn't it? It's the only moon that we've got on Earth, so it's
Yes,
unique.
that's
But
right.
also, we both know which one it is, even if we both
Yes.
know that there are many moons in the universe. Okay.
Yes. Unless you would say the moon in Mars, the moon in
Yeah. The moon. Yeah.
specific.
So, or you could. Yeah. The moon near Mars is orange, possibly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then it's just the unique one because you're talking about only that one.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Do you know when the last time I saw the moon was, Shahani?
No.
This
When?
morning.
Last night? This
No.
morning.
This morning when I left
So
my
you
house.
woke up early?
No, it wasn't even early. I left my house at about 20 past 7, and it
and you
was
can still see the moon?
yeah, it was dark, and there was frost on the ground, and the
Ah.
sky was completely clear, and the moon was a half moon, and it was very bright.
Yes.
It was really, really beautiful. It was nice.
That's
Okay.
I have one question
Yes. Okay.
about the gym in the question from above.
Yeah, this is a strange one. It's quite difficult to explain. It's like saying the cinema. I'm going.
Because gyms there are a lot. It's
I
not only
know.
one.
I'm going to the cinema tonight. It's the same. It's just a convention that we use. It's just a way that we say things. We say the gym. We say the shops.
So it would be wrong to say to gym.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And it would be weird if you said to me, she went to our gym yesterday. It would be a bit
Yeah.
strange. It would make me think that she doesn't normally have a usual one, and she just went to any gym. If I said to you, "I'm going to our cinema tonight," it almost makes me think there's a part of me inside my brain that makes me think that you're not going to watch a film, or that you might be going to watch a film, but if you say, "I'm going to the cinema tonight," that makes me think that you're going to watch a film. It's exactly the same. But if you said, "I'm going to our cinema tonight," you could possibly end that to pick up some popcorn. There's possibly another function, another reason why you're going. But if you say, "I'm going to the cinema," "I'm going to the gym," I think that you're going to the cinema to watch a film, and
It's
you're
specific.
going to the gym to do some exercise. But it's a really good question, and it's not one that I can really give an explanation about, Andrea.
Okay.
There are other parts. There are other things that we use articles for, where I can. So, for instance, it's like the opposite of that, and this is why language is so complicated and weird, and this is why articles are so strange. But we use the. We don't use the when we're trying to give the purpose of an institution. normally. I know the gym, the shops, and the cinema are the opposite. But if we say prison, it's a bit different. So let's do a whole thing for exceptions. Okay, so we don't use the, oh, sorry, we don't use an article, sorry. When we are saying that an institution, sorry, that we are using an institution for its main purpose. I know that seems like a really strange way to explain it, but we don't use an article when we are saying that we are using an institution for its main purpose. Okay, can anyone think of some institutions? What do I mean by that? Take a risk if you're not sure.
University.
University is a good one. Yep, university is an institution.
Hospital, is it part of
Hospital?
institution?
Perfect, John. Yeah, excellent. Great knowledge.
Prison.
Prison? Yeah. Okay, let's just choose these ones first. Okay. If I say I'm going to university, okay, what does that make you think?
You go there to study.
Yeah, does that mean I'm going now? I'm on my way.
No.
What does it make you think then?
To go in the future. I'm going to.
No,
you
that
do
would
it
be
regularly.
that would be I'm
no.
going to go to
Okay.
university. No, this one, what tense is it?
Present
Present
continuous.
continuous.
Present continuous, and we use present continuous, don't we, for general conditions, general situations in life. So at the moment, someone might say to me, Paul, what are you doing at the moment? Well, I'm going to university. I'm studying molecular biology. Okay, so university, I'm not saying the university. I'm not saying a university. I'm saying university. No article at all. And this is because the institution is being used for that purpose, for the main purpose. I could say I'm going to the university. Well, that makes me think that you're going to the university to do something right now, to pick something up, to meet somebody. Oh, my daughter finishes in half an hour. And it's the same with hospital, and it's the same with prison. So, again, where's Paul? He's in hospital. Oops, Paul's in hospital. Why? Why is Paul in hospital? Can anyone tell me?
Is sick.
Sick.
Because it's
Visit.
sick.
No, it's not to visit. It's because he's sick. Paul's in hospital. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Hi. Because it was talk about he's in hospital, and that mean you are stay in hospital, sir.
Yeah, that means that I have a problem and I need the main purpose of this hospital to help me. That's why I'm there. I'm there for the main purpose. I'm going to university. The main purpose of a university is to provide study facilities. The main purpose of a hospital is to provide care and treatment for sick people. And what's the main purpose of a prison?
To visit a criminal.
To visit criminals. That's what.
Yeah.
That's not the main purpose of a prison.
Where the criminals are kept.
Yeah, to keep prisoners. Yeah, to keep criminals. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I said Anna is going to prison, okay, what would you think Anna did?
Burglar.
Anna did some
Murder.
crime.
Some crime.
Burglary or
Crime.
murder? Yeah, a crime. She stole some expensive perfume. Possibly. Okay, yeah, so Anna's going to prison. So in this case, we're not saying the prison. If I said the prison, now this would be a bit different. Anna's going to the prison. She's visiting
Somebody.
her grandma.
Why
Yeah,
she did my grandma? Yeah.
naughty grandma. Okay, yeah. So it's a bit different, isn't it? So So she's going to prison. She did a crime, and she's going for the main purpose of the prison. So that's a strange thing, isn't it? Because earlier on, when I said Anna's going to the gym, we said it's because she's going for the specific purpose of the gym. And I know that's really strange. I really wish it wasn't like that. Or Anna went to the gym. That's a normal phrase. That's because she wanted to work out. Or she worked, sorry, she worked out. Okay, I want to go to the cinema. Okay, that's because I want to see a film. I know it's strange. Yeah, I'm going to the shops to do some shopping. In this case, we do. So in these cases, we use the to show the main purpose. What can I say? People are complex. Okay, there's just a bit of noise coming through there. I don't know where it is. John, maybe? I've just put that on mute, okay. So to show the main purpose of the place. So it's like the opposite. You wouldn't say I'm going to shops. You wouldn't say I want to go to cinema in the way that you do with these ones. So I'm going to put here with these examples. We don't use an article. And these ones we do. I wish it wasn't like that, but anyone would think that English was not designed for teaching, which of course it wasn't. It just grew organically and people used it the way they wanted to. So these are the reasons that we use it. There's also another reason why we should have a look at the, just a very, very basic one. Can anyone think of another time that we use the?
The
Where-
UK.
The UK, yeah. For some countries.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the UK. You're
Okay.
absolutely right.
The
Okay. The USA, yeah, get the pronunciation. The USA.
Say.
Any more?
Mm,
John, where are you from?
The
Philippines.
Philippines.
The Philippines. Did you know, until I started teaching people from the Philippines, I thought the Philippines was spelt like this.
It's double P.
I know that now, John. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, bit late now. Yeah, okay, so the Philippines, we've got the United Arab Emirates as well. Can you think of any others? Are there any more?
It's named after King Philip. That's why Philippines.
Named after, yeah, well, it used to be a Spanish colony many years ago, yeah. How about this as well? So if we think about these words, just walk me through. I want everyone to just tell me what these initials stand for. So what's the UK? That is the
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. Okay, yeah. And then we've got
United States of
United
America.
States of America.
United States of America. Okay. And then we've got the UAE was
United Arab Emirates.
United Arab Emirates. Have you ever been there, Shahani?
Yes, but only at the airport.
Right, when you were transferring somewhere else.
Yes, to KSA.
Okay, and
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay, so why do we put the in front of these?
Because they are countries.
Yeah, okay, so is this okay?
The France. Yeah.
The Romania, are you happy with that?
No.
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 Why
No.
not?
We don't use the with the Romania or France.
We don't. So why do we use it with the United Kingdom, the United States of America, the Philippines, the United Arab Emirates, and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia?
Because it's specific and general. It's all the people on the United Kingdom, all the people on the
It's not that. It's not that. Okay. What do we mean when we say united? What does that actually mean?
One.
There
Just
is
one?
One.
Not one exactly.
not one exactly.
Many things
Many things
Come
united
together.
united
Yeah.
together.
Together. So France, I know that France actually has many different territories around the world, like lots of ex-colonial countries do. But the country of France basically is just like, it's just one, it's like a square. The United Kingdom is made of different countries. We've got Northern Ireland, Wales, England, and Scotland all together in one place, the United Kingdom. The United States of America, there are many different states, different places that have all got their own little laws and things like that, held together by the federal laws that make it one country, the United States. The Philippines, how many islands are in the Philippines?
7,200
Yeah.
right now. Before it's
7,200.
7,107. I think it's 7,300. I think right now.
Okay.
It's
And
new update.
is that going down, that number?
No, it's going up.
It's going up. Wow, that's
Yeah.
strange.
Before it's 7,107, but
Oh,
there
right,
is
okay.
a date that I think it's 7,003 or 7,500.
That's
7,614.
Oh,
Right.
7,614.
I
It's
thought that it would go. I thought that it would go down because I thought that the water was rising.
Actually went up.
That's really strange because if you look at the place, the Maldives. Have you heard of the Maldives?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Maldives are disappearing, aren't they? Because of
Yeah.
the rising water, which is very sad because it looks like paradise. The Maldives.
Some parts of Indonesia as well started to
Okay.
sink.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so the Philippines has many islands. The United Arab Emirates. Does anyone know what the word emirate means?
Ah,
Hmm.
No.
Well, an emir is like an Arab king. So
oh,
basically, an emirate is a kingdom. It's the same. So all of these are multiple places put together and then given one name. So we
How
call
do we
it.
know which are like that?
Say that again.
How do we know which country is like that?
Generally, there'll be a plural in there, although you'll see the word united. So, you wouldn't use it before the Finland. There's no plural.
Yeah.
They did do this. If you remember,
the Soviet Union.
they said the Soviet Union. It doesn't exist anymore, but they called it that because the Union tells us that it's a combination of different countries together as one.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that, to be honest, Andrea, there are hardly any of them. There are something like 210 countries in the world. I would say maybe 10 of them are like this. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's not something that's going to be a problem for you. Okay, so
So which is correct? Is it the Romania or in Romania?
well, what do you
No
think?
need that.
Exactly, Shahani. We don't need it. We just need. I'm going to Romania. I went to Romania.
Oh,
If you
no
wanted to
articles.
talk about a person, the king of Romania, you'd say the, because there's only ever one king, isn't there? So we don't have to. For countries, we don't use it. So up here, zero
So there's no
articles.
article. All right.
Yeah, we use it for countries. So general, most, all, and countries and names generally.
Mhm.
Okay, so France, Switzerland, Paul, John.
All right.
Yep. So we don't use it for those ones. Right, okay, so I'm going to give you an exercise. And normally my exercises have got lots of questions, but this one won't. It doesn't have, look. We'll get past all of these adjectives. Okay, I want you to work in a group. So I'm going to put you into a group. I'm going to end our little stream there. Any questions? Let